Good morning. Welcome to build day 29. It's right around 9:30 in the morning. Kay and I just got done moving the truck, and I was taking the camera out here with me because we're going to be filming the opening out here at the entrance. Sorry about yesterday's vlog. The wrap-up. Sat down, we actually attempted to film it, but apparently I hit the button or something and then hit it a second time, not realizing it. So we lost the footage. Yesterday we ended up out here. We got that skeleton and the sign lit up last night. So the entrance part of it's done. Today we're going to be focusing on the exit arch to start off with. I got 2 spots on each pillar, so 4 spots, and 2 floods aimed up at the skeletons that need to be wired, as well as the eyes and the lantern on both of them that need to be wired up to finish these off. So that's going to be our first project, getting those done. And then over here we got a little bit of work too. I've got a Make-A-Wish sign, which is our charity, that I need to put up here. And I've got 4 white floodlights that we aim up at to highlight it. Need to get those in and wired into the arches up there. And then I'm going to get our Q-line speakers into place and get them wired, which means running the wire all the way up to the front porch where the stereos will set. So I'm going to have that to do. Once the front end's done, we're going to move in to the entrance hall itself, this section right through here, this little hallway. We need to get lights on Bart. I need to get the rule sign lit up. And I might go ahead and attach a flood over on this end to lighten this up, because this is going to be a dark corner. So that'll be a simple, quick one. But that's going to be our focus for today, is to get that done. Should be no problem. Kaylee, come on, let's get in there. She's coming out, keeping an eye on me, trying to help. She likes being with Papa out in the haunt, especially when Papa's playing with her. Watch out. Me walking up your tail isn't helping. Those 2 areas I just showed you, should be no problem getting those done today. Then it's over here into the chain hall. I need to get this lamp hooked up. I need to do a flood aiming down, I'm thinking, for the bride. And then I need to do some sort of highlight on these guys. I don't know if I'll put 2 floodlights up on either angle to get them or not. And I also need to find the volume control on this thing. And it's easier to do when the thing's turned off than when it's turned on, because she pivots back and forth, and it's hard to get to the control box when she keeps moving it. So I'll need to do that, and then we'll get the hay in here as well. And this display will be done, except for the curtains. Curtains we do at a later date. But I want to get up to at least this point today if I can. And save the graveyard for tomorrow. The graveyard will take probably 2 days to wire. I've got this section here to wire, the mausoleum to wire, the other side of that wall to wire, and then the actual graveyard itself to wire. And that has pneumatics and brain boxes and everything else. So I doubt it will go very quick. And I'm going to re-tackle the urn boxes in here too, and try to get them working as well. And I spent several hours the other day messing with it, so I don't know. We'll have to see what we see. But anyway, we're gonna get my tools together. Kaylee and I are going to get started. We got a lot of stuff to get to today. So, breakfast of the day, since we're short on time. How about a large king-size Reese's peanut butter cup, and 3 Musketeers, and a soda. High sugar, high energy to get us going. So there's your breakfast of the day. Now let's get to work and let's see if Ram can not screw up the close-up today. Let's see if Ram makes it to the close-up today. Okay, figured it was time to give you another segment. You're not going to be able to see very much. Too bright out here. But we got this skelly and the pillar going. There's two spots. A flood going up at the skelly, and then the lantern and the eyes on the skelly light up when I had the power on. Same thing with this one. So we got that accomplished this morning. And then over here we got the Make-A-Wish sign in along with its flood. Now all those lights still need to be aimed. In here in the entrance hall, we got George lit up with 3 floods, blue in color, and those need to be aimed. We've got the rule sign lit up, and I figured this corner is going to be a little dark, so I put another blue flood over here. All the lights need to be aimed here. Now I just got done over here in the chain hallway. Turn the camera around here. Getting the brides and groom done. We decided, since we had red light in here, and I didn't want to use green because it would make it look too Christmassy, and we use a lot of blue on the hon as it is. I decided to put orange up, and it does need to be aimed a little bit, but it's enough to highlight these guys as they're rocking back and forth. I did another orange light there, aimed down at her. Like the other, it needs to be aimed, and that one can't be aimed. It just flickers. And then since we got that done, we got the hay in, and I put the fence back up, which will probably be coming down here in the next day or two, because Sue-Ann wants to do something in here. I don't know what. She was talking about maybe more cobwebbing or putting some greenage or something up. But with that done, that means we're on the graveyard. I'm not looking forward to doing the graveyard. This display, the one on the other side of the wall, and the main one where the pneumatics isn't all that bad. It's doing this damn mausoleum. Now, if my 4 or 5 hour attempt at getting the boxes to light up had worked, I'd just come in, put a couple of floods up on each of the rafters to light up the hallway and to highlight, you know, both that display and this display, and be done. But since we have a problem in the wiring somewhere, guess what? Uncle Ram is going to mess with the urn boxes again. You know, so that means running a power line from the power box instead of the train transformer, but from the power box over here. And we're going to go through panel by panel by panel. That one, and that one I can do from the back, which means eating arborvitaes again. That panel there with the big urn, and that panel there, I might be able to get the wall panels on the other side off and be able to work on those. But these two are going to be a pain in the ass due to the arch and that wall, which sits right on top of the seam where the screws are to get these skins off. Which means to mess with these, I'm going to have to pull the urns and boxes out and then fish to wire up the wall in order to screw with these. So I think before I tackle this, and since I got to run power out here anyway along this wall, I'm just going to say the hell with it. I'm going to get this display and the one on the other side of this wall, which is a small display like this. I'm going to get these two displays done first. Then I'll screw with the mausoleum. And if it gets too dark, I'll be dragging the light around. I want those urn boxes lit. But anyway, right now I need to run 2 main power lines. I need to run a 5-volt line out here just for this guy. This guy takes 5 volt. And then I need a 12-volt line to run a light, some sort of light. I don't know if I'm going to do a flood or a spot on him him, and then on this, and then Gargy's eyes also light up. So I'll need to actually run a 12-volt main line out here to this display, and then drop a line, branch off and drop a line down in here to wire the lower stuff. So the graveyard always has been a wiring nightmare. Oh, and I've got Elder Watson to get lit up too. I don't know how I'm going to do that, whether I'm going to attach a light down here and aim down at it, or from that wall. Of course, if I do it from that wall, as people walk by, it's going to go dark because they'll block the light. And if I put a light up here on top of the ceiling to hang down, it's just going to get the top of it. It won't get the wording. So it's probably best to mount it up here somewhere and then try to chase the wires around. I don't know. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass. But anyway, I'm going to get started. Later tonight, we'll get the cell phone out, get lights aimed, and we'll get you some footage, maybe with trunk line 1 on, too, so you can see some of the props and stuff moving. And we'll get you some nighttime footage, if nothing else, because I know the quality of what I'm shooting right now probably ain't all that damn good anyway. It's happy hour. Purple haze. That's what we're going to have, a purple haze cocktail. Vodka, black raspberry liqueur, cranberry juice, or more to taste. And then garnish with a mint sprig. Purple haze. I wonder if that's anything like a purple rain. Shame Prince is dead. We could ask him. Okay, you wanted a nighttime view? Now the camera is showing it as being way brighter than it actually is. And I could probably adjust it so it's not so bright. Anything in there? And oh, the misters came. Good. Now that's the prettiest thing out here right there. Okay, let's head on in. I didn't lock the lock. You want to shut the gate after I go through and lock it? Oh, here, come on out. Come on out. There we go. Though they don't mind seeing you. They always ask why you're never on. Yeah. How's the lighting on the roll sign? That look okay? And into the chain hallway. Joanne's been out here for about an hour with me, helping me with the mausoleum lights. And we've had some success. You'll see that in a little bit. But here's the bride and groom all lit up. Hi, ladies and gents. Absolutely. And we found the volume switch on him and her. But they're all lit up, even her down there. And then over here, I got that light box and the steer's head lit up, and I did drop a power line down in the corner there to do these guys. I can't do these guys until we get the mausoleum working all the way. And we've got one funky light here. It wants to flicker and then go off. And you're getting this dark screen there. But, so that one's going to be a picky one. But these are all lit up. We got a single, and then we got the big one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lit. A 7, that's a maybe. Not sure what's causing that. We're going to work on getting this end one done here by the fire pot. There's 3 in there. We're going to work on getting those 3 done. And then I've got, well, you can't see it's dark. I got 2 there and 2 there. I will do tomorrow. We also got that light box done. And that light box done. And the graveyard's a disaster area. I'm going to have to go through and clean it up after we get done messing with things. But we did get some stuff lit up. So, not doing too terribly bad, just not getting as far. Oh, hey, Kaylee. Kaylee just came charging out. She wanted to be out with Mom and Dad, and we left her in. But not too bad. Anyway, there's your nighttime footage. Okay, you guys got your... I wanted to make sure the camera's still recording. You guys got your nighttime footage. Graveyard is a freaking disaster. I ended up having to take that whole wall apart to get in to do the big urn. So we've got the big urn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a possible 10. And this one's acting finicky. I'm going to have to play with it, get back there during the day and play with it a little bit. But anyway, I got a little bit of cleanup to do. Kaylee wants to go do her job and park the truck. So let me get my cleanup and stuff done, and then we'll go do what we need to do. And then we'll do the wrap-up. Okay, end of the day wrap-up. Ram's got his finger away from the button. So hopefully we'll get a wrap-up this time. And we got Kaylee, who wants to go in the house. Not too bad today. We got the front end finished. Both the exit, the Make-A-Wish sign, and the lights for that. We got the entrance hall done. We got the chain hall done. And we got a semi-healthy start on the mausoleum and the graveyard. We got several light boxes. The steer's head done. Got some of the urn boxes done, thanks to Sue-Ann's help. I still have one that's being picky, though. It either wants to flicker, it wants to be off, or it wants to be on. And it's, you know, kind of pulsing through the three. So there's a loose connection. One of the connections is loose back there. That's what's causing it. And it's a matter of having to shimmy my way back in there to fix it. Right now, I'm more worried. I've got the 4 urns between the 2 doors, the enter and the exit door, that haven't been touched yet. So I am going to work on those, get those 4 done. And if it comes down to having just 1 urn not on, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm happy to have urns on. But tomorrow is working on those urns and getting the graveyard done. And it's probably going to be most of the day. There's a lot of lighting. We got brain boxes and pneumatics to do in there. So I expect tomorrow will be nothing but graveyard. With that, I got to find the dog because the dog just took off. I think she went into the pirate. Probably going to have a landmine come morning. Growing shrooms. Stay spooky. Stay toxic.